up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm gonna be starting like a new series where I'm trying to like schedule a little bit better, and I'm working on doing basically like a vlog every single Sunday. Basically copying a couple other YouTubers that have been doing it like that, because I think it's a cool idea to get like questions every Sunday, answer them, and have something kind of set up like that. So this is the very first one. And hopefully throughout the week I'll get a bunch of questions that are tagged hashtag asklover, and then I can answer the questions on Sunday for you guys. It's just a cool way to hang out and talk to you guys. But I just want to start this one off, guys, and I want to mention a few things. Number one, you might notice a significant lack of energy, and you might look at me and you might think, Loverfella, you look absolutely terrible right now. What happened to you? It looks like you haven't slept in 3 days, and it's true. I've gotten almost no sleep the last 2 days, and I'm like running on fumes, super tired, living off of coffee right now, and it's absolutely horrible, but we're gonna be okay. I'm just getting a lot of things taken care of right now, and it's been super busy for me. Number two, you might be thinking, Loverfella, what's that thing right there on your cheek? You see that thing right there? I'm gonna zoom in on that. What is it? That little Mount Everest popping up right there, and quite a few of them actually. And well, the truth is, guys, that's just one of the world's largest pimples on the world. Wow, look how close that zooms in. Should I do the rest of the video like this? Would that be weird? Like, to kind of just like show you guys, draw a little arrow to the biggest pimple ever. So I'm actually, this is so weird. Why are you watching this? I'm gonna actually answer all the questions on my phone. I'll zoom out in a minute, but I kind of like, it looks kind of cool, honestly. Like, what if I just did my eyes? Is that weird? If I just stare at you like that and kind of did something? Okay, let's move on, guys. First question is from Brady Scott. And let's go ahead and just zoom this out, because it's making me uncomfortable and I can't imagine how you guys feel. So Brady Scott says, hashtag askloverfella, how are you so positive? Because I would love to be as positive as you are. First off, Brady, I am not always positive. As you can see right now, I am basically like dying on the inside, partly because of my headache. But basically, guys, the way that I try to stay positive is that it's always about how you look at things. Like, everything that happens in your life can be bad or good depending on how you look at it. There is a good side to almost everything, and you just have to be willing to find that good side on your own. And like, just to sum it all up, basically, if you keep your mind open, you're gonna be able to find happiness in some way. So as long as you're like looking at things like, just in a positive way, like look at things good, and usually things are gonna turn out good. And at least that's kind of what's worked for me. Everyone's different, so maybe what works for me won't work for you, but once you figure out a system, you'll figure it out, and then you'll be able to be happier, and everything in your life's better when you're happy. All right, we got Titan Bubble OP tweets to me and says, if you weren't a YouTuber or didn't discover video games at all, would this change your life at all? That is a good question. Now, I honestly think I played video games like as far back as I can remember. Like, I've played like my whole life, and I've just loved them for a long time. If I didn't have video games, I don't know how my life would be. Like, I don't like live on video games, and a lot of what I do now is around YouTube. Like, I spend way more time on YouTube than on video games. But back when I did play them a lot, I think it actually was partly good and partly bad. Like, it was good because it allowed me to escape a lot of things in life. When life gets hard, you can just play a game and you're good. You know, you don't have to worry about how hard life is. But then part of me kind of wishes that I didn't play so many video games in the past, like maybe in high school or before then. Not so much college, because it kind of felt like it held me back from experiencing things maybe I would have done had there not been the video game. Maybe I would have met people or done things, but you know, I'm never gonna know. And there's not like a huge amount of regret there really at all. Like, I just think video games are an important escape, and to me it's a great way for me to I don't know, make videos in like a kind of entertaining way, because when I make videos, the most important thing to me is what I say, and so the added content is just a bonus. But that's probably not how most YouTubers do it. I don't think that's probably not a good strategy going forward. But yeah, Tyler Spencer tweets me and he said, Loverfella, what beacons mod did you use while you had your server on the center map? And Tyler, big shout out for being a patron for so long. And basically the beacons mod was called Better Beacons, and that mod gives you a bunch of awesome arc items and all kinds of the drops that come down. I don't really like using it though, because I think it kind of ruins PvP, because everyone has Ascendant, and then you're like hitting zeros on everyone, and they're like invincible, and it's just not good. I choked on my coffee a little bit. All right, next question, Nick Noble. If you could go anywhere or do anything, where would you go and what would you do? If I could go anywhere and do anything, I would probably go, I guess right now, like, I'm trying to think of like what I want to do more than anything right now, and pretty much anything YouTube related. Like, if there's like a YouTube event or something, I would love to go to that. But in terms of like visiting somewhere, dude, I want to go like everywhere. Like, I want to travel the world one day. Part of the reason why I want to get into YouTube and away from like working in an industry, like in a business, is because if you're working in an office all day, you have to like take like 5 months in advance to get a week off for vacation, right? And then that week comes and they're like, oh hey, you can't actually take off because you got a big big project now and you can't leave. But if you're a YouTuber, you can be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go to Florida or go to Europe or something for a week, vlog my life there, and then not only are you working while you're there, but you're having fun and you can travel. Like, I think traveling is the most important thing on the planet. Like, if you'd never have traveled, never have flown or left the country, definitely want to do that once you get older, because like you get to experience so many different things and like it changes you. Like for me, when my first trip was to the Dominican Republic, where I helped install a clean water system, basically like helped give people water, helped build a house. And like I realized that was like my dream passion. That's what put me towards engineering, and engineering eventually put me towards YouTube. And like if I didn't travel, like I wouldn't have done any of that. And I've learned so many things from traveling. Like I feel like people in other cultures, like if you're not from America and you're watching me, maybe you've learned some weird things from me, but like people even like in England, like England's kind of similar to us. Like people there teach me all kinds of crazy stuff, and they have like crumpets and they say the word garage weird and stuff like that. I think they have, what's a crumpet? Is that an English thing? I don't even know if that's a word now that I think about it, crumpet. I'm gonna have to Google that. All right, guy with weird characters in his name, and I'm not sure if that's actually letters or if it's just weird characters, asked me, would you ever quit your job if you got big enough on YouTube and made enough money? Do YouTube full time? When I quit my job, yes, in a heartbeat. That is basically the goal of making these videos, is that hopefully one day it'll be sustainable. That's why I always push Patreon. That's why I push all my social medias, because if I can get a big following, it's gonna help me a lot in terms of getting sponsors, which are gonna help me make more money. Because in AdSense, guys, you have to watch 1,000 videos for me to make $1, roughly. So like, imagine how many videos you'd have to watch with ads to make me $1. So like those donations, all that other stuff out there like really helps, and that's kind of what you have to do once you get bigger, unless you're bringing in like millions and millions and millions of views a day. And I've had 3 million views total, so I'm not quite there yet. Most of these big guys are making like 3 million per day, which is insane. That's the dream though. I don't know if I'll get there, but actually I will get there. I'm pretty sure. I just gotta keep going, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna come. I think I'm feeling something big coming soon. Like I feel like it's gonna happen. Pie in the Sky says, can you see yourself doing any other job than YouTube? If so, what? The only other job I can see myself doing right now is I work in a pharmaceutical industry every single day. That's my job. We make pills basically, and I'm a project manager, so I'm in charge of about 4 different contractors and all their employees. And basically, I'm like the leader of all these guys, tell them what to do and get some help from my boss, obviously, because like I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. But I need to be in charge. Like I need to be a leader. Like if I'm not like a manager, a director, something like that, I would hate it. And like right now, I'm glad I got the opportunity to do that. But my actual dream job, here it is, guys. Make money engineering, 5-6 years, make a lot because engineers get paid well, and then start up my own company in some way. And hopefully, I can think of a good idea to do it. So you guys got a good idea, let me know. We'll be business partners, or I'll steal the idea and then take all the money, and then, you know, that'll probably not be a good idea. But yeah, that's my idea. I don't know. I want to either be a leader in the industry I'm in right now, like super high up director. Like, I don't know. I've got so many aspirations of having like millions of dollars, like super young, and I'm like really not even close to that yet. But that's probably that's where my goal is, either YouTube or as a manager or business owner. Raven comments and said, what made you buy ARK in the first place? And by the way, shout out to Raven. You've been here for an extremely long time, I believe. Absolutely incredible. And I bought ARK in the first place because I saw it on the Steam store and I was like, oh, it's like a cool game, let's get it. And so I bought it, couldn't run it on my laptop. The laptop that I still own today and I don't even use. It's like the worst ripoff, Sony Vaio, worst laptop in the world, don't ever get one. I don't even think they make it anymore. But it wouldn't even run ARK. And so I actually used all the money I made in my first intern experience to buy my gaming computer that I have now purely to play ARK. Also for GTA, but I never really played that. But like, it was a lot of the reason was just to play ARK, and I just wanted it because I was like, I love dinosaurs and this game looks really awesome. And I don't even, like, that was it. It looked awesome. And actually, even a weirder story, when I first bought ARK, right, I played it on my brand new computer for like maybe like 50 minutes, and I actually refunded it and didn't rebuy it for like another 2 months because I was like, this game's terrible, because I played it and just kept dying and dying, and I was playing it like 1x rates, and I was like, this is the worst thing on the planet. And I don't know, that's pretty crazy. Like, I wouldn't probably have a YouTube channel like this if I didn't rebuy it. And finally, I don't know if I missed anyone, I may have, but you have to use that hashtag so I can sort through the comments and find it easier, hashtag asklover. Deathmock, literally my very first subscriber, who has been here for over a year now, even started watching me when I was streaming back in the day. Speaking of streaming, I now have good Wi-Fi, so maybe I'll try to stream even today or something. He says, so when are you gonna raid the mansion and steal it? And really, this requires a lot of context to understand even what he's asking me right now. So if you guys read that comment chain, you might know, but just to directly answer you, Mr. Deathmock, I will be raiding the mansion and stealing the entire mansion and everything in it within the week. And so, you know, guys, get ready for that. It's going to be a pretty wild video, and this probably doesn't make sense to anyone watching this right now. So guys, those are all the questions we have this week. Keep tweeting me questions, like literally anything you want to know, and if this kind of gets a little bit of traction, does kind of well, I like to keep doing them because I really like videos like this where I talk to you guys. It'd be cool if I could like do something, but like I just don't feel that good today. So it's just kind of a chill AMA video. And then there's one more. My friend Demer, or no, his name is Danny, tweeted it and said, show us around your apartment. So I think I've done this before, but might as well do it again at the end of this video real quick. I'll show you guys what we got. Right here, we got the recording studio station area. This is where I sit and record all the videos. Keyboard, mic's got like a nice little guy going right there. We got the computer, the headphones, got that Love Dodo mug. You guys need to get one because they're actually really, really good quality. Got some chocolate milk coffee in there. I'm gonna touch it and show you that it's hot. Ow, still hot. That's my cell phone, Galaxy S6 Edge. Hoping to upgrade it. Essential oil diffuser, box of sand, all my ideas for videos, my soundproofing. So this is like my little, oh, there's stuff all over here. My place is a mess. Piano, because like I play piano all the time. I'll upload a piano video soon because it's good stuff. I don't actually own a bed, so I got, yeah, that's my bed. Look at this, that's how much it's off the floor, guys. It's like literally just a pad on the floor, and it's so tiny. Like this is my foot on it. So it's like, what, 1, 2, I have small feet. It's like 4 feet across. That's what you got there. Got the beautiful closet. I don't know, guys, my room's pretty tiny, and the problem is my bed just kind of protrudes out a little randomly right there. It's definitely not the cleanest, is it? So there's a nice little view right there. Fancy light, got all my shoes, good looking carpet. So this is basically the bedroom. We have this super old thing that's like, I don't even know what it is because it's an old apartment, but it dangles a little bit and I can hold it. And that's really all it does. I'm not really sure. If anyone knows what this is, any older people out there from like the 20s, if you know what that is, let me know. I think it's the doorbell or something. I'm not gonna let it dangle. Keep going down the hallway. Turn left, got the living room. It's kind of dark right now because it's actually a little bit laid out. In the living room, got that nice grandma couch, roommate's piano, roommate's room. It's looking nice and clean right now, but it's basically the same as mine. Super white bathroom because we got those like mega white LED lights up there. Basically the most disgusting bathroom ever. Living room number 2 is pretty much not used by anyone. It's like storage. Air hockey table doesn't work. We got just a bunch of old boxes in here and stuff, so that's what we got there. And then looking back, there's like the hallway, and like you turn left to my room, and then over here, we've got a gross stove. I know I'm gonna get comments about how gross it is, but I don't even use this. Look at that. Look how gross that is, man. I live in this. Got a door that leads to literally nowhere. It's kind of weird. My lunch right here, which was a sugar-free Jell-O and a bratwurst. It was disgusting. And there's a nice little fridge. Go FC Cincinnati, best soccer team ever. So that's pretty much what we got. Pretty much the, I'll be here again for another year too. And I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to organize my room a little bit better because it's so ugly right now. So poorly laid out. So yeah, I don't know, basically come home from work,